Okay, so there are like some of the things that are really okay to have at the very beginning of the game, and then I have some others that are okay at the like end game, let's say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hotel Architect. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the most magnificent game about biblical humble accommodations for the most humbled of guests. Because you today are going to be my guests, and I'm gonna drain you out of every single penny that you have. Welcome to the newest management update to the game, which completely changes the way your employees work. There's gonna be a completely different way that you're gonna be training them, and it's going to be a completely different way they're gonna be acquiring statistics. And also, please keep in mind that the game is offering you a bunch of decorations. So, for example, if you don't know, the newest patch have unlocked something special for you that celebrate the Chinese New Year. Today, ladies and gentlemen, you can basically unlock yourself the Lunar New Year pack, which adds 10 new items, structure items, and a bunch of other stuff if you want to decorate your hotel the most unique way possible. And, well, as said, today we're gonna try to actually cover the newest management update. Now, before I'm gonna start, I'm gonna have to put on the table two things. First of all, I am recording this thing before of the release of the patch on Steam, so please keep in mind that the footage we'll see maybe are subject to change. There could be some bugs, there could be some errors, but this is because it's still a work in progress. The second thing, I started to play Las Vegas, but after like 10 minutes of recording, my audio broke up completely. So basically, I had to start this thing from the beginning. So that's why there's already something here, but I'm gonna start from the very, very beginning, and I am going to build something magnificent, something nice, something beautiful, something that even Mr. House is gonna love. So why not name this thing the Lucky 66? Oh yeah.
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. In this city of neon and high stakes, the path to success runs through a grand casino hotel. And now's your chance to build one from the ground up. Every spin of the slots and every card dealt should bring you closer to your goal, a house where the chips flow in your favor. But don't forget your core business. You'll still need to provide solid hotel service if you want guests to stick around and gamble their money away. First, you need to decide how to fund your venture. Will you play it safe or take a risk with more unconventional backers?
Okay. So I think this is one of the new mechanics. I'm saying this thing basically the second time. I'm starting to think that this is one of the new mechanics where you basically have to pick the beginning of the game. So I went with the Vegas mob, and I was not able to get actually to the bad side of this thing, but I'm gonna basically try to give it a try one more time. So the gimmick here is that they offer you the most money, but also they require the most payment. You have to pay them, well, protection money. The other ones does not have this requirement, so you can go, I think, with the easy difficulty, you can try to go with the medium difficulty, or you can try to go with the hard difficulty. I think this is how the game understands this thing, the financial thingy. Also, I have to get the upper crust guests, which is basically the last type, the 5-star ones. So yeah, sure, why not?
Look at that! You now have a bunch of new items available. I'm sure some of them will come in handy very soon.
Sure you do. Alright, so basically I had this idea that I want to make the entrance at the corner of this thing, right? But there's not such a thing like a, how you call this thing? Vertical, not vertical, horizontal, no, I forgot the name of that thing. But basically, you know how in Fallout 2, in New Reno, when you have like those doors on a corner, like basically they go like this, right? So you cannot do something like this, I think, in this game. However, I'm gonna try to, let's say, in a way, mirror maybe that casino from New Reno. I don't know, we will see. But the basic idea is that I want to have like 2 pairs of doors, and we're gonna leave this thing over here for like some statues or whatever. Right, so if this thing is gonna go like this, I need some basic rooms over here. And then we're gonna go with the most basics of basics and try to make some guests. And after that, I'm gonna try to do something else. So the hotel entrance is going to be over here. For now, we're gonna go with the simple like hotel guests. I'm gonna probably try to go with numbers. And after that, we're gonna try to maybe somehow get some money. Speaking of money, what are the requirements for this hotel? Like, do we have some type of you need to have this amount of guests or something like that? Have a spin sick crumper vomit. That's a lovely fucking name. Serve 10 drinks. I need to have some buffers review. Upper crust reviews. Accumulate 100 spins across your slot machines. Value of the hotel. Casino games. something, 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 something. Okay, I don't see... Have at least 20 occupied bedrooms at the same time. Have 30 occupied bedrooms at the same time. Okay, so basically we're aiming for the 31. I don't see any bigger number than that. And then after that, we're gonna try to rebuild the hotel and basically accommodate different people over here, if that makes sense. So yeah, for now we're starting with the basics, and after that we're gonna go with the more, well, dangerous ones. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Also, I have to get probably like the sun buffers around here, if that's an option. I fucked up already. Hold on. No, 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 you're not supposed to go like this. You're supposed to go like this. Sorry about that. No, 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 no. How do I... The ball. Thank you. Alright. So that's going to be the basics. I have a bunch of money, so let's keep building the rooms. And after that, we're gonna try to, as I said, accommodate as much people as humanly possible. Then I need to get the sound buffers. And a bunch of other people around here as well. Okay, the corners are going to be a little bit more tricky, but that's okay. So the sound buffers, if I recall correctly, they like to sound buff. Surprise, surprise on that department. Where's the sound buffers? Okay, so tanning, they like bite drink, they like salads. Okay, they like all of those things. Minimum size, 12. Okay, what if I'm gonna actually aim for that thing right away? Is that a good idea or is that a terrible idea? That's a very good question. Should I try to go with that thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, if I'm gonna go like with double floors, then this is perfectly doable. Okay, so I have to establish like the basics before I'll be able to get to the training of my staff, right? Sadly, you have to do that thing in the staff room. And I have to basically establish first like some basics and some basic income. And we didn't have to worry about the mafia. So basically, I'm gonna build my own gangster family. Alright, the basic of the hotel is established. Let's go!
While it might be tempting to dive straight into the casino, I recommend starting by building a well-functioning hotel business first. The more guests you host, the bigger the rewards waiting in your casino zone.
Okay. Anything else?
Now I'll leave you with the objectives needed to complete the scenario. Good luck!
Thanks, bye! See you next Thursday! Alright, try to establish some basics around here. I'm not quite sure if building this like this is such a good idea, but... well, I'm guessing this is something we're gonna find out eventually. Right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we need some doors, like actual some doors. Okay, I'm gonna go with the white ones for the hotel rooms. There we go. Okay, more rooms over here. We're gonna make like one more door over here. Probably gonna try to make a door over here. Alright, perfect. Yeah. Now I just have to worry about some staircase and whatever. Anything else I have to get around here? Let's try to get some pallets around here as well, just so we can speed up this thing for construction. Okay, and as I said, eventually we have to get ourselves like the staff room, because otherwise, without it, well, surprise, I won't be able to do that jack shit. Speed up the thing because it takes too long. Here we go. Nice. Okay, good thing I got some type of money, so maybe I'll be able to pay the mafia in time. And if you're wondering how many floors you can have in this hotel, from the looks of it, it's around 7, I think. So yeah, that not includes, I think, the first floor. Whatever, we'll see. Right. So try to get the second floor operational as well, because well reasons. It's gonna make my life a little bit easier, obviously. Okay, all of this thing has to be covered. I'm gonna make this thing huge. It's gonna be wonderful. Somebody's gonna love it, somebody's gonna hate it. But in the end, it's going to be a grand hotel. One of the best, if not the best, hotel around. Perfect. Alright, so what was the requirements for the customers? Let's see. How many stars do you need? You need 3 stars. I should probably have went with the sporty first, but okay, whatever. Do you have like any special requirements? No, you just want to have the training and the sun buffing and stuff like that. Okay, room value is 12,000. Right, room value is 12,000, you say. Is there like any special bets we could try to do over here? Or we're just gonna go with the basics? I think I'm gonna go for now with the basics. If you don't know, they basically added like this really cool mechanic of copying rooms. So basically you could try to copy it. Do I get information of how good this thing is going to be? I don't see the value. 7,000 value, 12,000 value. Oh crap, this thing actually needs a toilet. Ah. Wait, but this doesn't say it has to be... Huh, I think I actually had to be specifically attached to this thing. Well, shit. Should have probably like went with the backpackers instead. Oh well. I will have to probably like redo stuff around here, but that's still okay. I'm just gonna copy this thing a few times. And we're gonna try to make the most out of it. Also, we have to make the maintenance room and we have to make the laundry room. So I'm gonna do it over here and this thing is gonna go over here. Alright, so you require... Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with 2 of those. What, that's it? Don't you think we need like other stuff around here as well? Okay, go with 2 of those. Whatever, like placement, I don't think placements at the very moment super important. Just get it done. And you're gonna need this thing, you're gonna need... Come on, attach it to the wall, please. Thank you. Right, do this thing here, and you're gonna do this thing over here. Okay, perfect. I am running low on budget. You think? Yeah, think? Alright, this one goes over here. Ongoing construction. Okay, so we got a few rooms. It should not be that hard. Yeah, my hotel right now looks like a fucking disaster. I am fully aware of that thing. Right, copy that thing. Can you like do it without the... Like, without the additional, wall? Of course not. Well, shit. Okay, whatever. Just build it and I'm gonna change it later on. There we go. See? Wasn't that hard. Right. Do I want to place like additional beds maybe on the top floor? Probably. Maybe. Certainly. Because we have a little bit of a space. And I kinda like need to make some money, by the way. So why not?
To run low on cash. No worries. You can always use your cash credit or grab a loan from the bank. As long as your assets are greater than your debt, you won't get into trouble.
Yeah, whatever. we're doing this thing perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, destroy this door. Okay, I do believe that it's fine. Yeah, I love the decor that you went, you know? Like, the decor that basically looks like a fucking abandoned bunker from Fallout. It's perfect. Alright, get rid of those. Not shit, fuck, no, 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 we are not deconstructing this thing. We're deconstructing the different shit. The fucking crates. If it, actually, what the fuck? I'm not using this thing. You know, did you forget how to play the game? Maybe. I'm not saying that I did not. All right. I do believe that's everything that we needed to have. Alright, you guys can be cancelled, and let's try to recruit actually some people around here. So, we need receptionists. Get to work. We need cleaners. Like, just for now, hire somebody who's, so we can actually make some money. Okay, maybe a little bit perfectionist, there we go. Right, who else? Maintenance, we got that thing. Wait, that's gonna be in time. Bartender, no. And croupier, that's gonna be in time. In due time. Okay, you guys are ready? I hope you're ready. Right, you need to hire meat master. No. We need looking for somebody who's proficient. Chief sweet dishes and the key ingredients is plant-based. Perfect. What do you mean you? Oh yeah, because we're not fucking never. Oh. Okay, that's a slinket. You wanna tell me that I have to worry about heat around here? Oh shit! Well, this is an oven. I did completely forget about that. I'm not gonna fucking admit otherwise. Okay. Yeah, we need to get those things, otherwise my people are gonna have a heat stroke, and I prefer that's not gonna happen at the very moment. I have different things to worry about. This thing here, this thing here. Alright. Something like this, I believe, should be enough for the time being. Okay, we are starting with nothing, and hopefully that's going to be enough. Get somebody to build this thing. Okay, so that thing is done. What's happening with you? Dinner menu. Salads. Yes, perfect. Okay, assign stuff. Punching bag. Extrovert. Punching bag. Sure, perfect. What's your fucking problem? Oh yeah, sorry. We need a refrigerator. Surprise, surprise. And we also need this thing. Okay. Whew. Listen, it's a bit of a conga line, but we are slowly getting there. FSS on very slowly. Nice. Now let the money flow in. Waiting for the where's the receptionists? Where's that idiot? Where's he? Oh, she's having a heat stroke. Motherfucker. Assign to zone, follow, take a break, fire. How they can pick you up? Hey, wakey wakey. Huh. Well, looks like you're gonna get first fired. Okay. Accept new guests. Not enough culinary. Gonna work on that thing then. Let's say we need this thing. Alright, and need more dumpsters. Yeah, I kinda like did regret it. I mean, didn't put that thing around here, so probably need to get like those things around here. This is like the first time we're actually building a hotel without having it built already by the developers. So this is my first time. Right, just place this thing over here and I'm gonna be fine. Okay. Is that everything? And people are running away. Good job! Good job, assholes. Good job. And because I'm preparing for the future, I should probably try to get outdoor. Where the heck is that thing? Ah, there it is. Perfect. Right, so I'm gonna have to probably like place a few of those. Let's place like maybe... Okay, this many should be enough. And also, just to make this thing a little bit easier for them, I'm gonna give you like a little bit of a door. There we go. But what? Why is this thing on fire? We've barely started. Okay, so we got only 4 people inside. Yeah, definitely gonna have to worry about the guest accommodations because holy shit, this is not gonna work. Right, you guys are done? Good. Thank you for your service. I will remember not to fire you once I'm gonna be dominating the world. Once the rockets are gonna fly, I'll make sure you're gonna survive. Need more dumpsters. Motherfuckers! I don't have to... No dumpsters at all, or dumpsters are full. Without dumpsters, waste will be never transported away from the property. What dumpsters? You mean like the dumpsters that are outside or what? In which category that shit is? We got dumpsters. Yeah, well, I need to research the bigger one. Oh, because this one's already full. Okay, that explains a lot. Right. Shit. Okay, so we have to build a few more. With pleasure. I'm not exactly sure where the fuck I'm gonna put those, but yeah, well, whatever. Okay, call in the building crew. We need to place the dumpsters because apparently my crew is way too dumb to do it on their own. Thank you. Right. Anything else? No. The critic is already in, and guess what? He's very unhappy with my with my thing. Wait, did I build a staff room? Of course I did not build a staff room. Why should I build a staff room, right? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Let's see. Wait, I'm pretty sure I've placed the staff room somewhere. Or did I delete it by mistake? Yeah, I think I deleted it by mistake. Okay, hold on. So how big this thing needs to be? Right, this, and this. Okay, I hope you guys can actually squeeze inside of this thing because holy shit. Right, wall, and don't forget a fucking door. For now, I'm just building everything in white. What? You'll be back. Like everybody. You'll be back. Alright, we got the basics of the hotel established and the critic have left. He didn't give me like a good review, but he gave me some science points. So maybe I could try to make a good use of that thing. So let's see. Special bedrooms, premium toilets, premium bedding, increased staff limit, employee branding, locks the additional candidate slots in the higher staff menu. Is like anything else new? Increased cash credit limit, qualifies for higher loan, unlocks additional loan offer. Speedy builders, faster construction, unlocks more special bins, elevators. Yeah, probably gonna get that thing at some point. Ooh, allows you to inject you or extract you from your staff directly, just in how close they are to retirement. Coming soon. Well, this thing is turning into the Sims very, very closely, I guess. What the fuck? Why? All right. Anything else? Eco-friendly fridge meat combo. Yeah. Well, they should probably like try to get something, but I'm not quite sure what exactly we're gonna go with. I mean, if I want to get the buffers, then I probably need to increase the quality of bedding. Also, where the fuck are the sheets? Ah, so from the looks of it, I don't have enough. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the thing for the sheets. Did you upgrade automatically, or do I need to... What the fuck? Unlocks? Oh, it's for the kitchen. Fuck. Wrong thing! Sorry about that. What? Why this thing is still blocked? The hell? Larger shelves. Space infected items in the laundry room. Upgrade not research yet. What do you mean not research yet? Eh? Oh. This is for drying, you moron. There we go. That's a slight mistake. I forgot how to play this game, okay? I did forget how to play it. Okay, call in the construction crew. We need to build a shelf. Never mind. Right, another thing I've broken. Also, maybe I should try to make like a... Hold on a second. Where's the relaxation section? None of those. Ah, I have it on the fucking finger. Gonna give you this thing here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually move this thing. Like, I don't know, build it over here. And we're gonna, like, add another couch. So my poor people can actually sit a little bit and rest their tired little legs. Otherwise, they're gonna probably collapse on their stupid faces. And then put all of the complaints on me again. And I have better things to do. What? The cleaners are struggling to keep up with the tasks. What do you mean? You have only like... Oh, cleaner. Right, who wants to get... Nerd? No. Introvert uses extra energy when performing tasks containing guest interaction. Solidarity work, energetic, moves quickly, but needs more breaks. Welcome aboard! Now, can I have access to the training? Oh, this is new. I mean, it's not new exactly, but the rating is new. I mean, like, I didn't check this thing so far. Right, so how do I train people? Where's the staff room? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna put you through rigorous training. Skill tree. You need a skill training desk in your staff room to send them to train. Okay. Crap, this is like a little bit too small. We need another room. Where I'm gonna build this stupid shit though? That's probably like a very good question. Okay, there's a little bit of a space over here. So guess what? We're gonna turn this thing into additional staff room. Right. Can I just put the... I bet they have to build everything again. Okay, well that's not gonna work. Shit. If I'm gonna move the coffee machine, you're gonna be like, oh no, you moved the coffee machine. That was the only thing holding me into existence. Like, what the fuck you? Man, that's a slight problem. Hold on. I'm a master architect, okay? I know my shit around here. I do not need permissions for you fuckers to build anything around here. Right, you're gonna go with this. You're gonna delete this wall over here. You're gonna... Thank you. You're gonna rebuild the wall here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna go like... Wait. You know what? Let's do something like this. Copy this bullshit. 1, 2. Okay, and this is going to be the staff room. The only thing I need to do is move this thing over here. Perfect. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna probably move the staff room anyway from there. So we're gonna go here. You need to get the door, like such. Okay, and after that we're gonna basically do the building. Okay, get the big construction crew because I don't have fucking time for this bullshit. That'll be 1. That'll be 2. Yeah, get to building, motherfuckers. That'll be 3. What? You got terrified because of fucking vending machine have appeared next to you? You should be. Right, this thing goes here. And don't forget about building the stupid ass temperature thingy, because otherwise they're gonna have a fucking heat stroke again. Oh wait, I have to probably like... Wait, you're gonna get something. I cannot... What? What do you mean I cannot place it over here? There we go. Alright, this thing can now get deleted because fuck you. And we can finally build the stupid thing for Ooh! Wow! Really? Holy crap, that's a nice desk. Well, training is gonna commence shortly. So, who wants to become the next Genghis Khan? Staff is terrible mood. Go suck a dick. There's a staff room over there. You can go over there and rest. Alright, so let's see. Training. Ooh. Okay, so let's maybe go with the cleaners first. Uplifting aura. So basically they had this thing previously, right? You had to basically be lucky to roll something like that. Recycling expert. So let's see what this thing is. Smart recycling earns you $5 for every item this character throws into the dumpster. Okay. Surface awareness. Boosts movement speed. Enables the cleaner to vacuum multiple tiles at the same time. Ooh. Mopping master. Enables cleaner to mop multiple tiles at the same time. Ooh. Spinning pro. Faster movement. Rapid brakes. Leadership. Boosts the energy of nearby stuff by 5%. Rule by fear. Enforces discipline. Pushing nearby stuff to move faster. Love it. Burnout prevention. Increases energy by 50%, but reduces movement speed by 20. And I would love to have everybody in rule by fear. That'll be great. Uplifting aura. Increases the satisfaction among nearby guests and mood for nearby staff. Okay, that sounds like a very cool thing. And apparently you can have 5 skills per character, but you have to level them up a little bit first, if that makes sense. So, let's see. The cleaners basically do a lot of walking, right? So, you can either... I don't think we got that much shit to clean, but the uplifting aura sounds pretty nice. So let's try to train you into this. So she's gonna be walking around cleaning, and basically that's gonna increase the mood of other workers and nearby guests. Wow. Is that supposed to be my picture? I do not use pink. I look very handsome in blue. So did you finish the training? Hey, get back here. Hold on. Did you? Personality. Yeah, you do. Look at this thing. Increases satisfaction of nearby guests. Nice. Okay, so everybody around you is gonna be happy. Okay, so who else? Let's see, maybe the... maybe this guy. Okay, so he works at the reception desk, the receptionist. Upsell. Smoothly encourages guests to buy a postcard during checkout. Ooh. Salary increase plus... Ah, so this thing also increases the salary. Okay, so we have to keep that thing in mind. Key check certificate. Switches the key card, allowing faster check-ins without walking the key cabinet. Service minded. Delivers top-notch customer service, improving guest satisfaction during interactions. Eliminates the need to copy passports, speeding up the check-in process. Okay, so there are like some of the things that are really okay to have at the very beginning of the game, and then I have some others that are okay at the like end game, let's say. What's your problem? What, do you need more staff? Sure, let me hire somebody. Are you? What? Okay, can we walk a little bit faster? Thank you. Alright, now we're actually speeding shit up around here. What's your fucking problem? What? So from the looks of it, you have an issue. I think I can actually... Yes. Okay, that should solve your problem, right? Yeah, because you needed more plates. And from the looks of it, you guys also require the little refrigerator thingy. Okay, right, I have to speed up my game because the protection money is gonna come in soon. Alright, let's see. What else we have? Leadership, uplifting aura, rapid brakes. Okay, so we have some of those that are basically covered by everybody, and then you can have like class specific, let's say, like profession specific. So, for example, I'm kind of like wondering about this thing, like how much money I'm gonna be able to make on the postcards. Let's train you in that thing, and that probably means I also need to get this thing, right? Yeah, offering postcards, you can capitalize on your guests' urge to send greetings to families and loved ones. Have at least 10 occupied bedrooms at the same time. Right. Let's place this thing over here. Alright. Oh crap, I forgot to send you guys back to home. Oh shit. Don't explain why I'm losing so much money. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. And can I like set this thing for specifics? Like, can I put you to a specific job? There's something to determine. Oh, when the decisions of the staff member will quit the job and leave your hotel. Oh! Okay, that's something new. I don't recall this thing from the previous thingy, like from the previous patch when I was playing this thing last time. I'm happy with the salary, feeling hot. Yeah. Yeah, so basically you have to train you guys, but also have to keep in mind that eventually they're gonna go in retirement, and that's where you're gonna lose some of them. Okay, so that's the receptionists. What about the other stuff? Let's see. So who's next? Maybe you. Okay, so he has something called Technician. Enables the character to automatically restore a completely destroyed item. Ooh! Ghostbuster. Grants the ability to capture and emit ghosts. Oh, that's nice. Heavy lifting. Increases the movement speed by 50 while carrying supply boxes. Mechanics maintain the person need for repair less often. Botanist. Plants watering. Yada yada. Wait, I think there was like an option. People. Hold on a minute. Staff overview.
Jaco.
Can I send you like to do specific jobs? Or that's a no-no. Maintenance. Yeah. Okay, so we can send the maintenance guy, for example, to do a specific job. So we could try to train somebody who's gonna be really good with repairing, and then another guy who's gonna be very good with plants. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's actually pretty cool. What else we have? Let's see. Maybe the cook. Ooh, thermal vision. Grants precious heat control required to make exclusive versions of the certain dishes. Perfect planting. And the chance of this preparation required to make exclusive versions of certain dishes. Adds the final touch needed for creating exclusive versions of certain dishes. Okay, so I'm guessing this is like for the end game more like than the beginning of the game. Right, and you're the waitress. Professional greeting. Puts newly arrived restaurant guests in such a good mood that they will willing to wait 50% longer than the meal. Fine table setting. Extra touch when setting the tables. Requires for brats and upper crust guests to give a higher score. Upseller. Contents recommends expensive drinks with meals, causing restaurant guests to spend additional 100 on every well, la-di-da! Good morning! Huh? What, I can upgrade the restaurant? Oh, you mean that thing, okay. Never mind. Soft drink fridge. Grape fridge. First stock with fancy grape juice. Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay, I made a mistake. I've planted the wrong refrigerator around here. I am so sorry. I was wondering why the heck I'm not actually getting any money out of the selling expensive whatever bullshit. Right, I'm gonna move this thing, I guess, to here. Whatever. There you go, like this. And then we're gonna try to put soft drink. Okay, so maybe that's gonna give me like additional bit of a money. Okay. Oh, I got a huge paycheck. What the shit? What's happened over there? I don't know. Should I worry about that? Know what I'm gonna worry about? I'm gonna worry about the amount of guests we have. Like, that's probably one of the things I should really worry about. Yeah, stop fucking be terrified. Okay, you gotta get over here. Can somebody please build this shit? Okay, next please. There's somebody over here standing, not doing anything. Hello. Right. Can I give you this thing? Not quite sure what the heck I'm gonna build this shit because it's starting to get a little bit too, well, less space around here. Okay, perfect. Nobody's gonna complain about that thing, right? This is a perfect placement. I don't know what you're talking about. Right. Okay, I think I've managed to solve most of the issues around here, so now we just have to wait for the critic. So we're gonna get like a better view. Have uppercut guests on the place to go bet. Make at least 5 protection payments of 15,000 to the mob static on day 15 and every 50 day thereafter. Okay, reach hotel value of at least 1,500,000 and 50 from your casino games. Gonna worry about that thing soon enough. I'm kinda like thinking about the layout of the hotel, right? Because staff member resigned. Motherfucker, why? What's your fucking problem? God damn it, you were the perfect pick! Ah, fuck, whatever. What was you about to leave the hotel? Why? Why? Son of... That's treason! So I think the thing is because of the salary. I probably didn't increase the salary, did I? Okay, rise of salaries meet salary expectations. Yeah, so you have to also... Oh yeah, because I've sent him for training, I guess, and I didn't raise his salary. That's probably like the problem. It could be that was the issue. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to remember that thing in the future notice. Anything else around here? Where's the critic, by the way? Did she arrive already? No, 0 days, so she's gonna probably arrive tomorrow. Okay, so I want to see, do we get any additional money from the... Wait, did you? Hold on a minute.
Woohoo!
We'll pay.
Sure.
How do I know when do you pay more for the thing? Okay, that's 250. So everybody's basically buying a salad. So if they're gonna pay more than that. Okay, you guys, what the heck? Hey, dude, what the hell? You need to move a little bit faster, you know that? Because we're getting a little bit too many people around here. Oh, and here, wait, I'm gonna break. Okay, well, time to hire somebody else. There we go. Okay, you are a perfect salad maker, alright? So now apparently I have to worry about them quitting as well. Oh, look! Nice. I got a hat made out of a cacti. Great, big fan, big fan, big fan. Okay. Just in case, I think I'm actually have to probably like build more of those, because from the looks of it, we are running out of space all over the place. Can you guys go upstairs and build that shit? Thank you. Okay, so what's your other problem? Yeah, okay, I see. You have difficulties. I mean, you don't like the decor around here. Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. Why is the salad stinky all the time? Okay, I want to see how much you're gonna pay. Have you been offered a drink, my good sir? 350. Wait, ooh. So wait, if I'm... Yeah, they've managed to basically sell the salad cost them 250, and they've managed to sell a drink for 100. This is the greatest perk in the history of perk. I don't wanted to go with the sun buffer, but I'm starting to think that this is going to be a terrible idea. So you know what? We're gonna delete all of this thing, and basically I'm gonna get the business guys around here instead. So all of this thing has to get deleted. We're gonna try to increase the size of the hotel over here. I'm gonna probably cut it over here. I'm gonna try to mirror the same thing I got over here. So we're gonna make it like look more fancy, more exquisite. There you go, perfect. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna actually leave this thing as over here because I have huge plan for this place. However, that thing is gonna require from me to actually, well, get some money first. So I'm gonna go with the cheapest rooms for now. Try to get like the sound buffers and whatever. Starting from the next floor, I think we're gonna try to get the business guys around here. But I like this thing. Like this is something actually very nice. Smartest technique earns you $5 for every item this character throws in the dumpster. I wonder can we actually try to choose this game to actually get a bunch of money out of that thing. But yeah, I could try to potentially train those people in some training that actually at the beginning is gonna give you money. Later on, this thing is not going to be so important because we're gonna be having like business class. We're gonna have the upper cuts, which basically provides you with shitloads of money, but they have way higher requirements. So I do believe that this is how you're supposed to use this new mechanic. You're supposed to use the let's say at the beginning maybe some uplifting hour and whatever, and where you can, you could try to go with the like upseller thingy, right? So for the receptionists, for the waiter, which basically gives you like a little bit of money boost. And remember that everybody around the hotel have to eat, right? So there's always a chance that somebody's gonna pay a little bit extra than normally. Number of bats is higher than yes, working on that thing as well. So yeah, I like the new patch, I really do. The thing is that I'm probably need to use it a little bit better. I'm probably not using this thing to its full potential yet. Emphasize on yet. So that's hopefully I'm gonna try to do sometime in the future. We'll basically try to build ourselves the most grand hotel in Vegas. And after that, well, I don't know, we'll see. But that's gonna thing I'm gonna basically worry about, I guess, in the future. Because for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do this thing as over here. If you want to give it a try yourself, you know what to do. Link in the description below as always. So go ahead, give it a try, build the most grand of the hotels. And I do hope that you will accomplish greatness, because for now, I'm gonna do this thing as of here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you like this episode. Please like and a lot. See you in the next video.